because we're still raring to go. The question is, who's going to pass down all the traits that we want? Perhaps at this stage in Aki's life, I should be going for somebody with better stats rather than people I make better babies with. I want to get super intriguing, so I should sort by intrigue, find somebody that maybe has some good traits to go with that. Well, comely is okay. Hale is also okay, but you're a bit old. I mean, come on now. Not robbing the crypts. Open the family tomb. Okay, nothing too good here for high intrigue. And I want incredibly high intrigue. I can also check by sum of all skills. Oh, yeah, of course. A genius Greek. 40 is a bit past the post, though. 17-year-old high stat genius girl? Lowborn, but come on, I am drowning in prestige. Think of the babies. We're related? Are we really? Are we really related? What was their name, actually? Oh god, I've lost them. Oh, I've very lost them. Sum of all skills. Sarisia. Sarisia, right. Your parent is you. Gul Sisek. You don't have parents. How are we related? You know what? To hell with that. We're going for it. She's a bastard. Well, you know, everyone's got their faults, right? May not inherit titles, but oh, that genius trait. Think what we could create. Baby chance none. What? What, am I all out of fertility? Calm, deceitful, greedy, tough, raver, genius, bastard. Is it none with everybody? Maybe I'm the one that's finally shot my last. Maybe the tooltip's lying. But, with that in mind, let's still just go by sum of all skills. And, you're shooting blanks, Jake. Yeah, but we could surely find a way. Love always finds a way. I'm gonna try my luck with you anyway, come on. There's always that small chance. Let's have it. There we go. May God grant you a long life and many why? Oh, there's my unhappy-looking 17-year-old spouse. Ah, come now, let us not waste any time. There are genius babies to be made, and what's more, if you're a genius, you would do well looking over some of these kids. You'll make it more likely that they come out with amazing education, but I don't like that, do I? I don't think I do. How much do my kids not like me here? Imprisoned family member minus 15, but I'll be gone soon enough. Divorced close family, again, gone soon enough. It's just the way things go, you have to understand. Who's the one that I'm actually thinking good things of? Eelco, do you have... yeah, I'm looking over Eelco here. But I honestly think Glory Hill might be the better one. I'm looking over them already. I'm quick anyway. Let's not worry about it. Let's just get to plowing our brand new genius wife. And hey! I wonder if there's a strategy behind just constantly divorcing people and harvesting money from collecting wedding dues. That seems good to me. Lose land when vassal dies. When you die, it goes to... oh god, you. Why? Why would that be so? You have a daughter. Oh, you're 18 though. Come on, you'll be fine. Worker, Naxos can marry. I will decide when and who you marry. She might be your brother's kid. Nah, don't worry about it. Now, with... Oh, right, no, that's my court physician. What about my ex-wife? Does that show under relationships? No. Is my ex-wife just chilling in the dungeon right now? Not aged. Time in prison. There we go. She's still beautiful, but horrible adulterer. And what's she under? House arrest right now. She could be moved to the dungeon, but all the family will be unhappy. She can just rot away in there for all I care. Let her see me having a good time with my brand new wife. You can literally divorce and marry the same person over and over again. Sounds ripe for exploit, especially in the early game where that bit of money makes all the difference for mercs or men-at-arms. Yeah, these ransoms are... You know, I can't ransom. Why does the AI get to keep ransoming? It's tempting to just get rid of them, clean out my jail. But those hooks can be useful sometimes. My last chance. This courtier has a bunch of... Ooh, quite the claims, don't you, courtier? Here's what I'd like to know. If I were to fight you, could I fight for Kirillos' claims? Oh, sweet Jesus, there's so many claims. And if he is here, I'm not seeing him. He was on there, Jake. Down. There we go. Okay, I could definitely fight for your stuff. There's a lot of people to fight here, but it would expand the realm quite a bit. And it would be nice to neaten everything up, wouldn't it? Give me a year, I'll fight for your silly claims. We are kind of lacking any wars to be fought right now. Well, let's not worry, let's just declare war. Burying the hatchet. Nagasaki, we've had our differences in the past, but don't you agree it's time to let bygones be bygones? Oh, we've got good relations with our good cousin. And it's probably good that we stop being... stop making too many enemies these days. Okay, this map mode isn't useful. Oh right, I'm actually fighting you, because you own it. I must have missed that part in the small print. Well, it doesn't matter too much if I just take Byzantium. Now you are raising up those levies, aren't you? So you're going to grow quite a bit. I too know how to grow. Now I'm trying to lay with our new wife. She's a genius. Handkerchief with my crest to remind her that you've married into something truly amazing here. Aha. Marrying lowborn, but it's for the eugenics. Alright, get stuck in there. Again, my commander traits are just... Well, not traits, but the advantage is dire. Oh well, not to worry. We go in and we slaughter. It's as simple as that. Ugh, my own knight there gets maimed. There we go. Away you go. These walls can hold out for quite a while. We inherited something. Inos. Oh, Inos. I didn't even want Inos. I could just grant that to some crummy low noble. But we do have extra space for domain, so I think I'll keep it. Keep the extra money. Don't lose control either, because people understand my inheritance. Set your marshal to search for commanders. Is that even a thing? Train commanders. Improving a few commanders each month. But I like those extra levies. You know what, I never do it, so let's try it out. It's a good enough reason. Almost done with these. Sanctioned loopholes is so good. Now I can buy claims with piety. I'm not drowning in piety, but I can't buy kingdom claims, but I can buy duchy claims, I think. So where would I go for that, for example? We're doing all this. Think about who you want to fight. I want to fight the likes of you. You got no friends. So what I can do is buy claim on the duchy. Costs 500. And that'll give me a reason to go and fight that. So I will buy that claim. Maybe not right now, because if I die, then that's wasted. Hold on, is it a pressed claim or an unpressed claim? Unpressed claim. Well, you know, death can be right around the corner for any man. Let's keep you on disrupting schemes with that in mind. Any better marshals out there? Sadly not. Feels like my my crack team of councillors has fallen back a bit ever since the I want you in prison so badly. That's all my money you have. My crack team of councillors really fell by the wayside. So when the patriarch dies, where does his money go? Does it go to the next patriarch? Because that doesn't seem likely. Otherwise, you just have infinitely rich patriarchs. Number of children. I need to count the fruit of your loins. We have 9 kids of our own. That 10th one's a bastard. Although, given this game, who knows what the other ones are. It's so funny that a Swedish game like this would be NTR Simulator. I am most amused. Alright, our daughter, Mr. Marino, can, well, she's actually terrible, but she's beautiful, so sit around, I'm sure I'll find some eugenical use for you. You may want to murder a child if you want to impregnate your genius wife. Ah, I'll find a way. Love always finds a way. Your cap then explains the 0 chance. What was that about my vassal? Taken prisoner. By who? My vassals can't declare their own wars to cause problems with, but they can, if they're ever attacked, it'll come to me. And indeed to the Byzantine Empire, I believe. There we go. Actually, we didn't do a whole lot. We did capture a few people, but I sincerely doubt they're worth a lot of money. Although, if they're worth a hook... that could be something to consider. Right, well, if that's what's going on, I need to also consider who I'm dealing with here. And this doesn't help a whole lot. God, are they on Naxos? No. Give it time, though. They always end up on bloody Naxos. Do a reading for the wife. Calm, deceitful, greedy. I never know what the best thing here is. I doubt she wants the god. Entertaining, rapacious planner. Nah, go for informative. Aha! Good choice. Yes, it was. Not that I would ever fail at this. Did Jake actually land the claimant? I don't think so. Well, at least they're not sieging down Naxos. Oh my, please give us recently disembarked. The fool! The absolute fool just gave me the easiest fight against the busies there is. Stack wipe. Score capped to 50. What? Oh, of course you can only get 50 from battles. Horrifically disappointing, but what you gonna do? Let's split off an army that... jeez. Levies are in such a horrible place, because if you want the knight, you gotta keep scrolling down. This could learn some lessons from EU4 on army management. There we go. Men-at-arms, siege down these holdings. My vast swathes of levies just hold back. Get some sieges, get those claims, and then I'm going to take this. Do you have any concubines or lovers? No. Having some bastards on the side could certainly be useful, but no. Should have looked a bit closer at those guys that I just imprisoned. Imprisoned quite a few of them, actually. But I doubt any of them... Whoa, some of them can generate some money. Why are you... Oh, right. They don't want to pay. You're not going to give anything. Just sacking these random, useless courtiers who I could not possibly want hooks on. Unless they're really good at something. But really good doesn't seem to be happening around here. 20 Marshal. And quick with a claim in the county of Go Fat. It's these Egyptians, man. I don't mind them being Egyptian, I mind them being Coptic. I don't have religious protection, so they could turn me into Copts. They're also getting in the way of our holy sites. Turning them into holy not so holy sites. Alright, thankfully all these tree buckets make absolute mincemeat of the sieges. My beloved wife, as we are united in marriage, we are now united in heart. Let's get to it. You lay with her, and maybe, just maybe, she'll come with child, but probably not. If nothing else, though, it would be nice to have her as my soulmate, so nobody else comes along and impregnates her. Then again, and I hate to sound Swedish here, it might not be a bad idea if people do, and nobody finds out. Because then I can get more children, claim that they're my own, make them part of House Naxos, and they'll have that trait. Soulmate still gets seduced. Yeah, but it is a minus to how likely it is to happen. To succeed, at least. It's not a good idea. There are always people who want to expose them. I can always legitimize them. Declaration of love. Let's just go with our gut. I cannot encourage you. I am most grateful for your kind words. I'm guessing that's not a good outcome. I never seem to get a good outcome in that one. I don't sing much, so I don't know my voices. But it's not me doing it, it's Aki. Bit of money, nobody capped, but let's keep on keeping on. God, they're not even fighting back here. That's why wars start feeling real easy. Shifting interests from our son-in-ward Ilko. Quick and handsome chap that he is. I don't like fickle. Wrathful is not too bad, but I think it's a sin. Oh, it's not a sin. It's a good thing. Forgiving is not very good. And it gives you a lot of stress problems. Prisoner opinion, as if that's a real thing. Fickle's just a bit bleh, though. You know what, let's have some good traits going. Well, not good, but let's make you a bit forgiving. Because you're also calm there, right? And they said it couldn't be done. My wife and lover is pregnant. Steal it, yeah, we'll get it stolen. Oh, wow. No title for it, but I think I actually failed to do that. Impossible. My intrigue is rock solid. Well, there's the thought. I actually wanted you so you could help me out with things like intrigue. I think I will have you help me out with intrigue, because that's the next big step for me. As long as I can respec soon. Just need scholar. I don't need it, but I still want it. Because we're going to be scheming here, and that learning 5 is really good. Keep it going. Could start one of these sieges, I suppose. But yeah, they're not even trying to fight me here. Where's your army? Oh. Where indeed? She's probably asking the same question. Thanks to those disembarkers, they got nothing to throw at me. Lepardi says, can you find out who my daddy is? I don't know how to do that. Paying homage. My vassal, who I've had there for quite some time, I dare say. wants to give me money. He announces that he's here to pay homage, and he comes bearing gifts of gold. I could simply take the gold. Surely you have more to give. Ooh, I like that diplomacy lifestyle experience. But I think, well, it's not actually a lot of gold, it's a fixed amount. I don't like getting that stress, but we have ways to get rid of stress. Speaking of getting rid of our stress, where are our rivals here? Just prisoner, prisoner, prisoner. Prisoner and rival. You're not very important to anybody, really, so let's just give you a bit of the old slap and tickle in there. Oh, I could listen to her screams for hours. And suddenly I feel a lot better. Now those buildings I set up are getting finished, which is good. That siege is done. Grabbed a prisoner or two. Neither of them look particularly worth my time, although you are a bit of a better physician. It's only by your educational stuff there. Right, unfortunately all this sieging lark is going to take some time, but let's just get to it. Nobody seems to want to stop us right now. Alright, make it done. I want that. After this war, I'm going to be fighting for lots of titles so that I can expand my realm here. Oh, what's this? Sirmia. Well, the primary heir, you say? I'd like to get a hook there to get something matrilineal going. But I forget, hooks don't get you that, or is it religion? I don't know. Playing around as a heathen in Europe trying to get marriages has been tricky, to say the least. Now, they're actually coming to fight me now, but that's mostly levies, and we are completely men-at-arms, so I'm going to whoop their sorry ass here. Despite that horrific... Where is my commander? Why do my commanders keep dying? Oh, maybe I split them off here and here. And that is actually quite bad. Let's split you in half and... send the commander, just in case this battle takes longer than I thought. Okay, well, forget that. They don't even need it. Yeah, I'm still going to send you over there. It's gutting that the battles are capped where they are. My council and my cousin. Incestuous relationships. Oh, no. Who could do such a... Are you in my court? No, no you're not. But dang, I would like you to be with that kind of diplomacy. Well, it's up to God to judge. My cousin's been showing signs of pregnancy. Yeah, I just heard that. Okay, another one down, another prisoner taken. Well, these prisoners coming to me. But, oh, well, you're actually worth some half-decent ransom. Then out you pop. Whilst I continue with the sieges. Wait, what's even the war target here? Because I've not been sieging that up. Right, that's what I should be sieging up, and I have not been doing so. Let's about turn then. You go and help out, because clearly I want a commander up there. 100 ducats isn't a whole lot to me at this point, but it's better than not have... Oh god, inheritance again. Male preference partition, given land to me. Too much land to me, just grant it to some crummy low noble so I don't have to worry about it. I think genius trait makes them more likely to be adulterers. What sense does that really make? Well, you know, if that's the goal, go and get the goal. These guys might do enough, but there's a flat, well, an increasing straight amount for not controlling it that I'd like to deal with. Sooner rather than later. Just get rid of you. You're costing me money. Professional army is where it's at. Doesn't genius give attraction opinion? Genius gives lifestyle experience and a genius son. Whoa, that's good stuff. And they get all my beautiful traits as well. Who's the real genius? I think the real genius here is Heir Commissar. Grow up strong and wise, my son. Although I don't really know what to do with you yet. Land you somewhere, hopefully. All my brothers and that remain part of my court, don't they? So let's say I die and I become my heir. My brothers remain in my court for my use, right? Brothers and sisters, I suppose. No, they get landed due to inheritance law. Unless, of course, we choose the lion's share inheritance law, which somebody did tell me to do, and I guffawed, and now maybe I'm thinking otherwise about it. High partition. You got 3 mana for a reason, Jake. Yeah, I don't want to spend it. I want to spend it on my blood. Alright, after this I'm buying claims and expanding. The only question is whose claims I buy. Spouse. My lover decided to buy me an army. You get an army or you get personal guard for prowess. I don't need prowess. You get an army of 240 men in Naxos. That doesn't seem useful. Neither of these seem useful. Personal guard for 0 days? Expires 12... Oh, okay. That's a bit more than 0 days, but who am I to judge? Okay, that is victory for Tanner. Got nothing from captured people, so we're not going to let anybody go. We enforce the demands. And suddenly this guy, whose claims I said I'd pass, will get a whole lot of stuff. But I should check what's going on with him. So be it. Because your inheritance goes to this bugger, who's not part of my realm. So you're actually a problem for me, unless you're about to... Oh, your spouse is dead. Right, well that is a problem. I actually need to revoke your duchy there. I know it's tyranny, but tyranny is fine. Where does that saying come from? That's victory for Tanner. Elite Beat Agents has this, one of the intro songs actually. If you do it well, what's the setup again? I think it's some high school football player is hanging out with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend is really ravenous. I mean, she wants that man in her bed. But the kids are all, the kids that she's meant to be babysitting are obviously getting in the way of everything. So Tanner might help out, he might not, but if you do it all right, he'll say it's victory for Tanner, and I like that, so I stick with it. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this guy. That's the inheritance law. You now hold the duchy and have these vassals, so your duchy needs to belong to somebody, like me, potentially, but probably me. So let's take it. I don't even need a hook, it would just stop him from saying no. But I will take it, because he's about to die. Iron Constitution is not going to see him through that. Also, he was chased. It explains the lack of kiddos. Now, this is all mine. But I do want to actually grant it to somebody. I'm thinking this is actually a half-decent duchy to send out to one of my kids. I don't need it to be part of the Byzantine Empire. Then again, it would just get immediately consumed by the Persian Empire. I think we should keep this side within Byzantium, actually. So I should still be giving it out to somebody. But it could still be one of my kids. I have a lot of them. But then, you know, the whole point of them is to farm that renown outside. Where'd my renown go? I lost somebody. Oh well, it comes and goes, doesn't it? This still needs to be granted to somebody, though. Who's this? A good genius Greek with a Gorillion claims. Oh, on places that I might find useful down the line. As Dr. Robotnik would say, how many times do I have to tell you to do something useful with your spare time? Answer's 27. There you go, enjoy. What about this land? Who does it belong to? Some unlanded... Oh, some prisoner that I am holding here. I don't suppose it's too bad if I let you out. Also, look at that. My cousin. Well, off you go. You're allowed out in exchange for... I don't know, recruit you with a hook. There you go. It's only fair that you have voice in my council. I hereby offer you the position of spy master, which is exactly what I would have demanded off of you anyway, so I certainly accept that. Spy master, I really think it's the best position here. 40 natural dread, hostile scheme power, hostile scheme chance, and not only that, if you want these people dead, you get them dead. You get anyone in their court dead, which is good because I will be abducting you when I switch back to skullduggery focus. Now, any more land going to go when vassals die? Just you, but you should be pumping out a child soon. You are both heterosexual. Good. That's what I like to hear. So many issues that it asks for. I could ask for pardon. I could use my hook to get rid of the... Wait, you should have already conceded these because I beat you in the war. I don't want to waste my good hook on that. That hook could be used for various other things. I just don't know what. For example, I could murder you, get you betrothed, and get a family member up here. I don't want to, though. I certainly don't want to. I'm just saying I could. Fieldbow needs a guardian. How good are you again, Fieldbow? Well, you are beautiful. So as long as we have a genius for you, like my wife and lover, then we can make that happen. No conversions. Who's next in line after, like, who's your heir? Probably your first son. So I wonder, could I offer guardianship? Then I wouldn't have to kill. No, I'm gonna abduct and force convert. What's your step now? Okay, that's all well and good. Oh, who could have known that Eosif, son of... I mean, I don't care. These people are not important to me. Have we nothing more important to tend to? I'm glad the game understands as well. Now, that land that we took is also de jure drifting. Lovely. Glad to see it. Romance, a request. I've been plagued by nightmares. Well, I'm so good at my intrigue. Actually, I've been better. But I don't want to be sleep deprived. No way. Like, this is 100%. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do all this stuff for you. I'm not into that. Alright, conquest of places I don't care about. I'm just keeping an eye on these Byzantine wars. Bulgarian Orthodox uprising. Don't want to help you out with that. Then again... Oh, right, no, if they're Orthodox, that's good if they win and force you to become Orthodox, but I don't know if that's what they demand. If you surrender to them, all rebelling vassals are imprisoned. Rebelling counties become independent. Oh, God. Scary looking stuff for you, Byzantine Empress. What was the fix for Bulgaria de jure drift? I had to go in and edit the save file for it, but when a kingdom is created under an empire, it treats the empire and it sets a line for that as de facto liege, even when you destroy it. And it should certainly go away. Glory Hail has come of age. They are actually pretty good at that tactics, Lark. Oh, she wants more sleep. Devotion. Or sleep deprived and a health penalty for my wife. Whatever, I'll give it a go. She notices. Ha! Insulted. Don't worry, she loves me. We're actually doing pretty good on our stats. Soon, very soon, we'll be done with our lifestyle focus and then move on to something else. Such as getting our everything elsewhere. Right, I said I was going to expand a bit through buying, well, through claiming things. I want to find people that are relatively friendless. Oh, allied to Hungary, that's not friendless. However, you are tiny. I could bum rush you before Hungary even has a chance to lift their big fat fingers. And those are some pretty fat fingers. Scary stuff, though. That is definitely scary stuff. Is that the entire duchy? Duchy of Sirmia? Looks a bit out of place. Oh, right. This is the Duchy of Sirmia? That's minuscule. Well, what I can do is buy a claim on whatever duchy I want out of all of this. And I do want to expand the Byzantine Empire in this direction. Currently, it doesn't go far enough. My problem with you is your general size. You're allied with this nobody, so we can actually put our thing to use here. So, buy claim on... yeah, that not that tiny joke one, but... that's a bit less of a joke. You don't actually have this county? It's a bit of a disappointment. Anyway, I could certainly get the Duchy of Machva and then fight you over it. It is disappointingly small, but it is land for my beloved children. When can I go on a pilgrimage? I need to get that. I need to get more piety for this. I don't synergize well with buy claim due to my lack of piety. Right. I'm taking that. It's my contested title. You may have a lot of people, but honestly, I'm not scared. Actually, how do you have so many? Light footman. I said I'd sort out my men-at-arms ages ago, and I never did I? Okay, over you go. If they have that many, I'm actually going to wait to assemble my levies. Normally I don't, because I'm confident in my men-at-arms. Intruder, my dearest is in danger. I must save her. It always feels like it ends the same way. Okay, somebody is dead, and now I can be soulmates with my own wife, and I get a ton of fame for it. We are now the living legend. Secular opinions looking fantastic. All right, get in there. I just hope Naxos isn't a boat magnet again. Living legend for making his wife love him. I don't know. You grab yourself this genius girl from wherever that is. Probably get high fives across the board. Are you commanding your troops, by the way? Yeah, you are. And that smells like they're going towards Naxos. Good thing I built up a level 11 fort on Naxos. What have you got on you? No siege equipment, 30 tree buckets is quite a lot. With another 8 there. Unfortunate. We're eating a fair bit of attrition here, sire. But splitting off my levies is, well, it's probably worth doing. The levies don't assist the siege at all anyway. Oh, what? They're not going for Naxos? They're coming up here? What am I to make of all that? Captured enemy capital is always a nice one. There we go. Got our scholarly perk. Amazing. Whole of body would help us live forever, but who wants to live forever? What I want is... I'll admit I am tempted greatly by some extra fertility to chug out more babies right now. But slamming that intrigue as high as it goes is also very tempting. Dread is not a consideration. Seduction scheme, I don't plan on seducing, so intrigue it is. But that fertility. Weeds in the garden gives fertility if I really want more. I am drowning with intrigue already, though. Difficult. Very difficult. Is it worth 3? Do you really have a shortage of kids, though? No. No, I don't. There we go. Now let's go for kidnapper. Ah, but as I am now... Right, I need kidnapper in order to abduct you and force you to change your religion. Which hopefully you'll... Oh, God, you're zealous. Of course you won't. Well, I could abduct you and then kill you. That would work. Gotta think outside those boxes. I won't have my thoughts contained by mere boxes. Jake, can we see the borders of your realm at some point? Well, this is my realm. If you see Naxos, that's my realm. But my overlord, the Byzantine Empire, owns that and then a little bit more. Still gonna lose land when you die. Ah, good, you're pregnant. Good. Keep it within the vassalry. Right. Oh, it's all just tumbling down for this guy. Although I'm tempted to fight you anyway. Our troops need a bit of combat experience. Come and have a go. Oh, they know what's coming. They're not even wearing a smile. It is mountainous, unfortunately, though. Right, you're getting out of there in 10, 10, and 3, and I'll be there in 11. Meaning I don't actually catch any of them. Ah, but a good fight would win the whole war, don't you know? Game doesn't think it's such a good fight for me anymore. I mean, I still think it is. 12, 13, 12. I'll be there in 11, so I get to fight all of them. You'll probably run around into it. Hell, I'm not scared. Let's go and kick their sorry asses. Probably lose a few knights in the process, but that's just how it goes sometimes. And whilst we're at it, there are some home improvements to be done. Can't upgrade you because we don't have what it takes. Oh yeah, speaking of improvements. Oh, that old... No, wrong council. You're still alive and you're still hoarding all that money. Right, I really, really want you in my prison. I think you'll be my first target of abduction. You've been getting in my way all too long. But first I need abduction. I'm a bit slow on getting my skullduggery. Don't have that advantage, but my men-at-arms are pretty good. Our knights are getting maimed. It's alright, they'll be seen to by the finest finest court physician money could buy. I could have well rethought who my commander was. Maybe somebody who can deal with mountains a bit better, because defending mountains is huge. Minus 12. I also crossed a river to get there without even noticing it. And hey, if they want to come for another fight, oh, they're more than welcome. I think they got a very delayed message on what to do there. Positioning phase, early phase. You probably... Well, some people might not know this. Took me a wee bit to notice it. But if you win in the early phase, you completely destroy the enemy. That's where the stack wipe comes in, not 10 to 1s or anything. And there we go. Easy victory. No heirs or anything, so I can just straight up enforce my demands. There we go. Lovely. Right, good job, everybody. Go back home. And again, I grabbed this land. I don't want it for myself. It's all just a laugh, you know. And I'm going to pick my most useless looking male heir. The daughter was the bastard, right? You're the genius, boy. I'm kind of loathed to give you away. You need some education, though, child. I'm still loathed to give you away, though. No, the only thing you probably have going for you is genius, whereas I'm more interested in beautiful, because beautiful is fertility. So I'm actually thinking Glory Hill is going to be the real heir right now. He's unlanded, which is fine. Okay, you there then, Herr Kommissar. You're going to be granted these titles. Well done. Good job. Make good use of them. By the way, is this the Duchy of Mach-what's-its? It is, it certainly is. I grant it to Crumbs. unsure on the best way of doing this. There you go. Well done. And on top of that, in order to get the prestige flowing, and the flow has stopped a bit, I go here, have my very own Prince Herr Commissar, 1 year old, as your own vassal. Then they're happy. I inherit it if they die, which is lovely. And I can continue finding places to absorb and do the same too. Question is where to go from here. Again, these wars aren't for anything we're going to miss, right? No, doesn't look like it. Whoa, did I just see that you're independent? Holy moly, what's up with that? You broke away from the Byzantine Empire? It doesn't work like that, my friend. It doesn't work like that at all. I think you'll find that God is on my side here. The duchy's a bit bigger than that. Ain't swaying anywhere though. This is the Nikai kingdom, but it doesn't fully exist. In any case, that duchy is going to be mine. That's going to give me de jure against Anatolia, whatever you're called. Sadly, none of this is really mattering to me, and I can't just go along and go, oh, I'm going to buy your king. Wait, I can buy the kingdom? You cannot buy a claim in a kingdom if you're already king or emperor. Aww. But that seems powerful. Can you demote yourself from a kingdom? He doesn't know. How do you define empire? Well, you can make your own, but there are some predefined empire titles in the game, whether they're created or not. Byzantine Empire exists. Carpathia does not exist, but you could create it if you own enough counties within it, have some money, and have some kingdom titles of your own. Similarly, Italia does not exist, but Francia also doesn't exist. Nor does Britannia. Which other ones? Oh, the Maghreb Empire does exist, I think. No, it doesn't. Not a lot of empires do exist. The Persian one does, though. There you go. You need like 80% of the de jure empire lands to form one. That you do. Yeah, in any case, let's not get distracted from the fact that this guy's going down. That claim shall be mine. Unpressed. Oh, but it's about to be extremely pressed. Oh, I didn't check that. He has some allies. I'm not sure I need to worry about either of those. Your own spouse, who's up there and God knows where. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? These places will fall before anybody gets to me. It's a bit of a weakness in the war, the warring, in my opinion. The fact that, you know, think about EU4, for example. If you declare war on an OPM, if you 100% them, well, they still have allies. Oh, that's outside my realm, isn't it? But this isn't. On we go. The men-at-arms themselves should be fine because your armies are slightly above joke tier, but mine are still better. And I said I'd fix my men-at-arms, and I still haven't. Get over there. My light horsemen, I mean, I should probably just increase you at this point, max them out. Not the cataphracts. Cataphracts are very... Whoa, I can have more trebuchets? What have I been waiting on? What a mistake to make. Condemnations. My friend answered that someone and I have a tense relationship. He did not let that stand. Somehow convinced somebody I'm not as bad as he thinks. Ah, so you improve relations with this vassal who hates me. Barely, but I lose a bit of stress. Not that I'm stressed at all. In fact, I'm so not stressed that let's hold ourselves a hunt. Oftentimes, capturing just the capital was enough to enforce peace. Yeah, but this isn't a history lesson. This is a game. Errant heir. My son Shaggy went on ahead of the group chasing a hart. I follow close behind. I find him standing above a commoner, tugging an arrow out of the poor woman's chest. As soon as he sees me, he hides the arrow. It was the hart, father, I swear. Enough of the rest party will catch up and demand an explanation. Shaggy fought valiantly to save her. I saw it. We might be playing as Shaggy. I don't want to be a known murderer. We can hide the body. Murder secret, or... I could kill Shaggy! Too bad the heart got you both. Not happening. He's my flesh and blood. The obvious thing to do is to bury the body, and no one will ever know. Oh dear. Well, you're a murderer. That's your problem, Shaggy. It's very much your problem. Can't believe I failed that check there. Okay, those are more men-at-arms than I was expecting. I'm still confident that we can beat them, but it might be a little prudent to raise some of our levies to help out. What was that noise? We gained the trait Novice Hunter. Prowess and stress loss. My prowess is nothing to write home about, but it's good for events. Was he your heir? If so, your problem in the end. Yeah, I know, but he's not going to be my heir much longer. In fact, I should change that, right? Shaggy's getting too long in the tooth by now. Eelco is very tempting, but Glory Hail is the beautiful one, and he's of age as well. I think he needs to start making babies. You are not doing very well with your homosexual wife. But, Glory Hail, on the other hand, we need to find you somebody that's good and Herculean or Amazonian. Oh, 41's a bit... yeah. Robust is almost as good. 0, 10... Let's sort by age. 13 French, not lowborn, unlanded though. Cynical, shy glutton. You don't hate any of these though, do you? No, you don't. What's the 10-year-old like? She's just calm. It's a bit of an investment in the 10-year-old. Calm is good though. Compassionate, arbitrary, arrogant. You're good in Greek too. I do like Greek. Can't be marrying the French, can we? What's the French one like? Why does it keep changing these? We don't lose fame on the French one, but I don't think fame will be much of a problem for our house. But she is French, and I don't think I like those traits here. Cynical, shy, glutton. I don't need another fat wife. Jings. Away with them, right? Let's get you. Gets me an alliance with who? Hey, you again? Oh my days. It's that I'm pretty sure I sent you there because I wanted hail. And I'm getting hail, so it's nice to see. Well, I'm getting better than hail. So it's good to see it work out for us. Very good. And you're showing a lot of... Oh, glory. Hail. That's funny to me. Congratulations, you're now the designated heir, Glory Hail. Only costs 1,000. We have plenty, and it doesn't reduce level of fame. Prestige is there to be spent anyway. Marrying up now, aren't we? Okay, that's one of these places more or less burned to the ground. Get the second and the third, and we're done here. Now, if he manages to pass on beautiful and quick, or some other quick, and robust and something else, that next person can strengthen our bloodlines. And that's something that I would really rather like. Unlike these reinforcements. Away you go. I'm just trying to siege down the target here with my multiple tree buckets. And then I try and find another claim to take. A keen eye, my son and ward. Can I have more ward? Yeah, I can look over more kids. Which ones do we care about? You're the genius, boy, but you're already being looked over by, wait, a marshal? Why is the marshal looking after you? Must I protect my own? Daughter, gambler, son. You're missing a chancellor. Cheers, I'll see to that. Call house member to war. Oh, right. I don't think I can look over you now, can I? No, I can't, because you're... I could negotiate an alliance, though, couldn't I? Always can with the fellow family. Happy to oblige a fellow scientist. Alright. You are useless, really. You got nothing going for you. Ah, Ilko is promising. Ilko's already being looked after by me. So who else can I even look over at this point? That isn't useless. And unfortunately daughters fall under the... well, maybe not too useless, but you're already being looked after by a genius. And you're going for intrigue as well, you should. Excellent, I need more intriguing daughters around here. I don't want to go for a useless kid. I wish their traits showed up here, otherwise I keep missing out on them. You're the disputed heritage. Ah, beautiful. Being looked after by my hyper-intelligent wife. But I think I shall be the one to look over you now, so that I can at least help choose how you go down. Get those correct traits in that we'll need for a future spy master. Now, keen eye of Ilko, what are you up to? Greedy? Greedy's not that bad, but I think it makes you gain stress when you give out gifts. Gregarious is terrific. You want gregarious. Lustful is a sin. But gregarious is so damn good, it's worth the stress to get that. What are the wars that the busies are losing? Nothing I care about, it's just land down here. What are they looking? Negev. Negev, that can't be a real place. Sinai, we know Sinai's down there. And some Bulgarian Orthodoxy. Bulgarians. Cause of a lot of my ire in this campaign are the Bulgarians. I wouldn't mind taking a wee fight, just to show that we still got it in us. Lustful was a choice on someone with 2 traits that you want to pass on, says Tandy. Yeah, but it also makes them go and cheat. I'm quite confident that they'll make enough babies as it is. Good fight, and as long as you're not dripping with siege weapons, we should be able to take this no problem. Although if they team up, that could be something resembling a problem. So let's move this perhaps over here. Raise the rest, and if they're needed they can march on over here, because it looks like they might be teaming up. Jeez, Bulgaria's getting raised. Good thing that isn't directly my land. They are subject to me, of course. Oh, there's another barony over there. Maybe this will be enough with my battles one, but battle one's only +4. Alright, one more and we got this one done like dinner. It's nice to get a bit of money out of those, but it's not that meaningful. And would you believe it, the 12th child is on the way. I'm liking this new wife of mine. Oh man, please, genius and something else that's good. Oh, they are actually besieging that. Will they get it done faster than us? Maybe. Maybe. Those walls are crumbling. Just a bit too slow, my friend. Just a bit too slow. My trebuchets are considerably stronger than your trebuchets. Oh my, there can be no doubt that she's with child. As her belly grows, there can be no doubt. She said nothing, but could this be the result of our carnal relations? She's my wife. Of course we have carnal relations. She's my wife. Well, okay, what does she have to say about it? Come on! That's my wife and soulmate. Oh wait, no, wrong one there. That's my wife and soulmate. You're meant to like me. How could you do this to me? Sadly, though, it's only shunned, so it's not a reason to throw you into prison. Oh wait, no, he's a known criminal. Slept with my spouse. We can imprison the guy. Well, we might just have to imprison the guy for it. The stain of bastardry. Again, we're gonna have to see what's popping out here first. So be it. Alright, good job, army of mine. Doing a better job of holding things together than my disgusting wife. Right, I hold this. I don't actually want this this duchy for myself, but I do want it within the realm. It's got some people here that I don't want to... I don't want them bowing to me, not yet at least. So I need to give out this duchy to somebody worthy. My spy master, vassal, and friend. 49. But you have a ton of children, and you've done a lot for me. Are these children also geniuses? Okay, the genius trait is there. Good. Well then. Enjoy, my spy master. You've done very well. He gets the... yeah, on you go. Play as only women from now on, then you know the children are yours, says Deathshed. Well, women come with their own problems, but still. Can't believe it. Now granted, they can be legitimized if they are really good and still remain House Naxos, but god, there's a lot of cheating in the game. One is left wondering why. Right, I've been expanding here, which isn't really what I want to do. I want to get that renown up, which means I need more land for my independence. This Kingdom of Georgia still has all that stuff, so that's a bit out of it. Yedistan is not part of Byzantine Empire. That's a duchy that I was after earlier, and it does have a land connection. But this is kind of the direction that I want to go. So, who's a lovely duchy that should be ours? Preferably somebody fairly friendless. We got a couple friends over there in Salerno, but it would be good to establish ourselves. Then again, the Pope is otherworldly with what he's got. It's just endless amounts of mercs at his disposal. I got 7,800 mercs under his watchful eye. Oh, that's nice. You actually united the whole place for me. And again, you do have Hungary, who's a little scary. Through the marriage of this lady, actually, that's how you have it. I could actually plot to kill one of them. I'm pretty good at murdering. Pretty damn good at murdering. Then again, if you yourself die... I wonder if the alliance would remain. My own prisoner there. That's quite funny. But there was another person that I could think about doing in. That's you. If I got you killed, it would sever the alliance. But that's as if I'm saying that I don't think I could take you on before Hungary comes and beats me into submission. Plus, you know, I've got some extra trebuchets coming in. I would rather like that, though. Wait, I grabbed an extra demesne? Or an extra holding, rather? Which one? Oh, no, it's just that my, what I could do fell because my stewardship went down. In that case, just grant that to some random low noble, and we're good to keep going. Jake, marry your daughters away, spread the seed. Yeah, I do have truth is relative, don't I? So I should be looking into stuff like getting you married. Well, no, you should go for next in line and then go murdering, of course. But where, oh where? Oh, Bohemia is a great idea. Look at this poor son. He's got nobody to marry. Unfortunately, If we reset the defaults. My daughter is not enough with matrilineal, and just a hook on its own wouldn't be enough. But why so few kids? Oh, right, because you're in jail. Wait, you're jailing your own wife? Because she's adultering? Incestuous adultering? Right, but if she's in jail, you're probably not going to have any more kids. So this daughter of yours could well be done marrying one of my children. She's 2 years old, so let's grab another 2-year-old, such as... Well, not 2-year-old, I could get you in there. Will not accept. Oh, come on now, I'm sure you could accept Bohemia. You just need the right... Where's send gift? Sway, rename... Ah, there's send gift. You just need the right incentivization. So who's going off there? Eelco. Was it Eelco or was it Clean Show? Can't remember. Eelco's the one that's not landed, so I guess it makes more sense to do him. Spindly. I don't like that. But there's a lot of things I don't like. You're handsome and quick. Well, let's give it a go. Of course they'll accept. No need for matrilineal here. And then, of course, this child needs to die. Won't be easy, but when is it ever that easy? By the way, Spymaster, could you help me out with this kind of affair? Now, this is a good way to get another person on a kingdom out there. I don't want to inherit it for what it's worth. Not interested in that at all. I just want to get my children out there. Now, I'm already scheming to diddly-urder you. But it's not going well enough. We need some extra hand. Oh, well. If their Spymaster wants to help out, then I'm only too happy for that. And then I simply need you to die afterwards. You'll probably be a bit harder to kill, but we'll do that. Where else can we establish ourselves? Burgundy has some problems. It's the Kingdom of Francia. You've got a spouse. Well, to do a lot of this, I'd need to do a lot of murdering. I'm always up for a good old bit of murder. Granddaughter, daughter, son. Matrilineal needs a hook. So I need a hook on King Geno of Hungary. I'm a bit busy right now. God, he's a hunchback as well. But I have lower chance of having those inherited thanks to our blood. Even so, though. If his opinion of me was that bit higher, which I could probably do with a bit of swaying, then I might be able to get that one. Not just that, but I suppose a little gift wouldn't hurt. Oh god, he gets a lot of opinion from that money. Oh, he even needs the swaying. Alright, ugly, horrific grandson. Enjoy your... who will we send out there? There we go. Please don't pass on these hideous traits. Okay, now I need to murder my way to the top through there as well. Wonderful. Yeah, Wales is also looking good. I wonder if we can do anything to help out there. You have a couple of daughters and some disputed successions going on. Regrettable. The thing is, I'm limited to how many people I can get killing. Of course, not if you take, which one is it? Twice schemed, which might be worth going for as we go down here, unless I want to be even more fertile. Cost a bit of money for that. Cost a bit of money for that gift. But, oh man, get in my freaking prison. It's very unlikely to work, but look at all that money. I gotta take the 36% chance, don't I? His opinion is hurting this. I could give him a gift to make him more like me a bit more. But that still doesn't make it likely. I could also try and sway the guy, since I don't need to sway the other one, but it's not likely to work. How else can I get a good amount of opinion on a guy? Nice and easily. He gains opinion of me for becoming my court physician. Well, there you go. We're getting there. Oh, he even endorses me now. What a champ. 50-50 is about as good as I can do now. He can gain another 15 opinion if he wards somebody. That'll take a little bit of time. His health's fine. We'll get that extra 15. That's as good as I can do. Check back on him in 3 months. Alright, meanwhile there's murdering to be done. And lots of ransoming apparently. Alright, who wants to be ransomed? No, not for 10. For 25? No, come on, I'm not giving this stuff away. 100, that's a bit more like it. Why do you want to pay 100? You can pay your own way out because for some reason you have good money. I'll take it. Now this guy as well, my prisoner. Lunatic club-footed individual. But if you have the money, you're allowed out. That's the rule. And then you want to pay for that. Well, sure. I need to get this money back after setting up all those murders. You know, you would improve relations with all my direct vassals. Also, you would help me with... no, intrigue is best. Intrigue will help me get you. Catch you. I still want to get some some Orthodox back on the throne of Byzantium. Grateful guardian of relative is almost there. All these bloomin' ransoms, go away, go away. You're a king under an emperor or what? Yes, I am a king and I'm under the that's meant to be Basilia, but God knows what's going wrong. Truth has seen the light of day. My vassal and you. Well, I mean... They can happily pay their way out, right? Well, you? Will you be able to pay your way out? Not even. Well, away you go. Oh gosh, pregnant adultery. And betrothed to some loser over there. We're the real losers. Can't even keep the holy site of Antioch under Orthodox grip. I need to change out the religion up here. But we're working on it. That's why we're going for intrigue here. Now, how are you feeling? Guardian of relative has a full plus 15. This is as good as I can get it. 60%. Let's try. No. Oh, ooh. Ugh. What am I to do with this? My disgusting, god-awful wife. You have let me down. Do I not have the secret on you? You're a known criminal, so I could imprison you, of course. Wait, what's to say that Commissar is even my child? It's a scary thought. There's another thought. Doesn't my dread help with the capture chance? He doesn't appear to be terrified of me. Maybe I should swiftly go down here and torture some prisoners or even kill some prisoners just to make things a bit better for me. Act of tyranny. Okay, well, grab somebody and just slaughter some others. Or I could simply torture them. Gain a little dread. Oh, don't mind if I do. This is what I'm here to do. Oh, I don't get any dread from that. Oh, and I can't do you in. It's a shame to torture an albino, but a good albino wouldn't have let themselves get caught now, would they? Wait, this is also tyranny? Good lord, I'm good at tyranny. Why so much tyranny these days? I've already learned. Yeah, okay. Well, let's just chop their heads off. Gain that dread. Keep it good. There, that should make me a bit more likely to... It had to be done. We got him! Oh, our walking piggy bank. Now... Oh man, I'd love to blind and castrate and do all sorts of things to you. But you are getting banished immediately. They don't give up the hook, but they certainly give up 5,600 ducats. There we go. And we got a better patriarch. Admittedly, they don't like us, but they'll start storing up all the money for us as well. Excellent. Oh man, I do like that money. Well, that, I mean, that's good money, but it could be better, couldn't it? Could be a lot better. Thanks for everything you have.